everybody! Welcome to Management Mondays, where everything goes right all the time, and we never have to throw any water bottles. Hey everybody! Hope everyone had a decent, oh my god, I didn't play the clip either. I got distracted by my typo in chat. Hold on, wait.
Mickey Devlin, United club captain, and you're watching Quill 18.
Ahoo! Excellent, thank you so much.
No problem.
I appreciate it. There we go. Look, I'm wearing the same outfit! I mean, I only have so much Air United stuff. Actually, I do have a short sleeve t-shirt as well, and a different hat, but, you know, this one's good. This one's good. Man! I've actually had a hard few days. It's been very busy here, hence the lack of recording for the Yub-Tubs. And yesterday I was going to hopefully be able to do a bunch of recording for YouTube, and I was just out. I was just gone. I did nothing all day. I slept for 2 hours in the afternoon, just absolutely exhausted from everything going on here. Little minor stressy things and stuff too, but so that's probably my brain is somewhat mush today. A little sleepy, a little distracted. We'll do the best that we can do, which is all we ever do, I guess, and just sometimes it works a little bit better than others. Did you wash your hands? Or are they still Aryan? After shaking hands with Nikki Devlin? No, that was like 3 or 4 years ago, and I've never washed my hands since. Very important. Very important. Wire finance is an arco-feminist flag. Awesome. Yeah, it's always funny at the start of any of these things when you're like, all your stats, all your graphs, everything, it's got so few points of reference that things just kind of go a little goofy. I think Pickles is going to bring some quality to Air United. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to take another look-see at Pickles. Which one was it? Did we put him on a short list? Pickles. Oh shoot, which one was it? Oh, it was John Pickles from the Brora Rangers over here. Yeah. Did we set a scouting on this guy? Only sign Pickles as a last resort. Rated F. F for Pickles, man. Oh, I forgot that the back button brings out of the page completely over here. Yeah, we probably won't be signing Pickles. Maybe we'll just have to find someone else to give the Pickles nickname to. I'm not sure. Can we collect all the Pickles? You're right. It is surprising. Hang on. Pickles. Oh, I guess if I hit enter there, it loads it up over here. Why did it bring in some other people? I'm surprised how many people are named Pickles, but then it just keeps adding more people over here for some reason. Can I mention Nicholas? Maybe it's doing sort of a fuzzy matching, where it's matching I-C-K-L, you know, for the Nicholases here, maybe. Pickler. I like that. It's kind of amazing how many things there are. Pickles United. Anyone named Dill? That's a good question as well. I wonder. Not really. We got a Dylan and a Dilly and a Dylan, which would be really fun to say. No, that's too bad. Womp womp. Those are just people that have Pickles listed as a hobby. It's like your, you know, people on their Tinder profile, right? Or something like that. What are they into? Well, I'm into country western music and baking bread and pickles. Just like no other context or something like that. I don't know. Charles Pickles kind of distant? Okay. There's a town called Pickles where they're all from. You remember Alexander Zickler, the player? Rated F for fun. Oh man. All right, we got we're gonna do, I mean, at least 2 games today. And last time we were able to do 3, and it wouldn't surprise me if that could be the case again. We are going to be starting things off against Dumbarton. So we're still in the Premier Sports Cup over here. But the thing is, even if we beat Dumbarton, the odds of us advancing to the next stage is pretty low. I think we need some very miraculous outcomes with the other games in our group. I think it's possible, but I think it's extremely unlikely that we advance, which is fine. So this game against Dumbarton, we will probably mostly treat as kind of a low-stress opportunity to start anyone who's lower on sharpness. We'll see, only with that attitude. And then we got 2 friendlies lined up. Now, I wanted to ask if maybe we should cancel this friendly against Panukiuk, or however this is supposed to be pronounced. Because it's only a few days before our first actual league game against our rivals, Kilmarnock, which is an away game. So there's pros and cons to having the extra friendlies. Generally speaking, you want as many friendlies as you can, because what you're looking to do is build up maximum match sharpness, as well as tactical familiarity. On the other hand, last thing we want to do is go into Kilmarnock a little bit tired. I think we're going to keep the friendly on. What we might do is adjust our training in between to make sure we get a little bit of extra rest if need be. You can always play your bench in that friendly. That's true. Just make sure to really start a lot of the secondaries as much as possible. Yeah, we'll leave them in there. It's going to be okay. Speaking of our bench and our tactics and whatnot, I'm starting a lot of our alternates over here. So I'm even starting our backup goalkeeper, Mr. Albinson, Charlie Albinson over here. He hasn't had a chance to play in any of our actual games yet, so we're going to get him in here. There's a couple others. Michael Hewitt has no sharpness because he hasn't really had a chance to play. Mark Mckenzie as well. There's Stephen Bradley. Maybe we should throw Stephen Bradley in, actually. He's a loner, so it's less important. In a sense, Tommy Adeloy actually would be another one. Let's put Adeloy in here instead of Moffat. What's my plans here? Yeah, Adeloy is actually the other striker up here. If we really don't care about the result too much, I mean, we'd still hope to get a win. Certainly, it'll be good for morale if we can. But yeah, as many of those as possible. Oh, yes, and that's a question we have to answer over there on the other screen. Stephen Bradley. Yeah, Stephen Bradley, he's on loan. The problem is he really doesn't have familiarity with anything in our tactic here. He's a very awkward lone pick over here, which probably represents either that real life Ayr United plays with a different structure, or Stephen Bradley actually, you know, does get played in another position in some way. But I think we'll go with this. Now, here's one of the things. Aaron Muirhead is 1 yellow card away from a suspension. To the best of my understanding, there's no real way to dodge that. Because it's two match ban after 6 yellow. Okay, well, first it's 1 match ban after 6 yellow cards until more than 18 matches are played. So I guess you could theoretically let the yellow cards expire if they are benched for a very long time, but it doesn't feel like that there's a real way to avoid this. So I don't think there's any reason not to play him. Our goalkeeper, yeah, our primary goalkeeper has been very good. Yeah, cousin. I think our primary goalkeeper, I mean, statistically speaking, he is a very strong player, Aidan McAdams. It feels like most of the goals that we have let through have been mostly defensive failures and things like that, so we'll see. 2 matches for the turn. You think the yellow suspension would only apply for the tourney itself? If you get eliminated, you won't care about the 3rd yellow. Okay. Because I thought with some of the leagues, the yellow cards carry over. Like some of the cups, the yellow cards carry over into the league play. But maybe I'm just thinking friendlies, because I think with the friendlies, it actually does, it does carry over the rules. But I don't know. It's matches played, so sitting matches doesn't count. Yeah. All right. So we got that. Now, here's an important question over here. We have to choose. I keep changing which writing implement I'm waving. I had a Sharpie at first. Now I got a pencil. I don't know. It feels like this is a stream where I'm going to be waving things at the camera a lot. We have to choose what our bonuses for the teams are going to be, which are dependent on performance. Now, what's interesting about this, right? I think, yeah, collective bonus, seasons, championship, and other competitions. I think is partially based on performance. I'm not sure. So, I mean, if we just don't get it, do we get the money? But I can also promise them less. And the thing is, it would be a big deal. Right now, we have £11,000 for a transfer budget. If I went lower over here, you can see we can get up to £135,000 for a transfer budget. Now, is this going to impact morale? Is it going to impact morale in a way that can't be overcome? I don't know. I kind of feel like we should just aim low and have a little bit extra cash. Be less motive for games. I think so. Although Rixio says low bonuses doesn't really matter. So I don't really know. And what I'm curious about is if we promise, let's say we could promise high, which we can't. But if we could, but then we perform badly, do we not pay it out and then we still have the extra transfer money for next season regardless? It doesn't really go here. Beware making both low. Players can react badly, lead many matches debuffs. Because the thing is, like, I'm almost prefer a lower bonus for domestic cups. It doesn't matter too much, but we also don't care too much about performance in domestic cups. It will give us a little bit more transfer budget. So yeah, this is the problem. It's not really explained in here exactly contextually what it means. Morale drops a lot more from losses if you have low bonus. So maybe we should just put both at normal. The thing is, I mean, we're not necessarily looking for a god tier performance. Yeah, low for leave it normal for championship, low for domestic. On the other hand, putting it low for domestic doesn't change the math too much. Plus, if I remember right, players might also ask for higher wages if bonuses are low. In Sweden, when I played, what happened in friendlies stayed in friendly. Oh, mind you, it was last millennium, more or less. Right. I don't know. Do we pay out normal or low? Basically, so it looks like we've had a few pros and cons. It looks like it will affect morale. I mean, as expected. The question is, how much does it affect morale? We don't know. How much can we recover from this low morale? We don't know. Do we want to, you know, is it worth the risk? Is it worth the money? Yeah, I mean, a few people are thinking maybe domestic cup low. We can do that, and it does give us a little bit more transfer space. The thing is, honestly, I don't think we need an infinite well, okay. As I say, we don't need an infinite transfer budget because we'll probably mostly be wage cap, but we can convert money between the transfer budget and the wage cap as well. Giant Mimmer says, I set both low and my players all gained a Spiel flag? Maybe that's supposed to be special status flag. BPS, which persisted for months. Mousing over said, the player has reacted badly to bonus payouts. Yeah. How much depends a lot, I think. League, player personalities, coachability, professional level. You have to keep in mind, again, answers, they flow all over the world, different levels. Yeah. Now, we do have good stats for, like, having players not bitch at us, but maybe they will. Tell you what, let's do this. We'll go normal in the championship, which we actually care about, and low in the domestic, which we don't care as much about, and hope that it doesn't tank our morale too much. Doesn't matter, we won't be doing many transfers this season. True, but we might do a little bit. We'll do this. Yeah, we'll be scale-based on the finishing performance anyway. Alright. I don't see any flags next to the players yet. We shall see. Fitness test. Alright, Afolabi actually took a little bit of a ding, I think, in practice. I think right now, everyone was fine now. Oh, no. Afolabi still has a little injury tag over here. So we're gonna leave him to that. I don't suppose we can put him in... Oh, we can put him in general rehab over here. So let's go ahead and do that. It'll help him bounce back a little bit more before we go. But we are not going to be including him in the starting set. We are going to be leaving him aside. Sorry, if I go tactics over here. Yeah, he is just benched to recover. That should be okay. All right. Abuse the loan market. Yeah, we'll be taking a look at that for sure. For sure. Because really what I want to do for actual signings, I'm really hoping to sign people who are still younger and can develop a lot, but we will try to fill in some gaps with some loan markets, which admittedly the loan market tends to be the best things are often younger players from higher tier teams that are being loaned out to us so that they can get some more experience, although they'll still be better than what we've got. So our assistant manager suggests a few things. Trigger a press when the ball is played to Sam Ramsbottom. Should improve our chances this match. It's also important to trigger a press when the ball is played to Christopher Syvertsen. Sure, you know what? That's fine. Okay, you know what? Should I just take his advice here for this next match only? We'll go attacking mentality with reduced defensive duties, although, it's going to specifically ask for us to make some changes. You know what? We'll just come back over here. It's going to be fine. Yeah, we'll go full attack on this one. Sure, why not? What could possibly go wrong? So let's go ahead and start. Yes, I know they're lacking match sharpness. That's okay. But I'm explicitly playing them so that they hopefully will get some match sharpness. Oh, I also made a couple more tweaks to the training schedule, just for the next couple of weeks that are coming up. All right. Come on, we're favorites for a reason. We were really... In fact, if we go to the home screen, there's like a huge negative from the board of directors that we had that 3-2 loss as like our opening cup game. Stephen Bradley... Michael Moff. Okay, so Stephen Bradley is nervous. Let's do some individual things over here for Stephen. Oh, can I not click on you? Oh, I actually can't say anything to the people in reserve. Well, that's interesting. I didn't realize that. All right, we'll just go then. It's fine. Okay, we got a few people with no faces. They ran into a Co in the spirit world. Terribly tragic events. Time to wave the pencil. That's right. So we are in our home colors, the white and black stripes you can see over here. Dumbarton is starting with possession. Ooh, it seems to be like, is the game volume loud? You guys will let me know if the cheering's too loud. We've actually got quite a few people in the stands today. I think this is definitely our busiest match here, which I'm not sure why, but there we are. Oh, Mcginty! Hey! First goal of the season, excellent. So Mcginty is our Norwegian player with the name we couldn't pronounce, so we decided to just Scottish it up a little bit. So that's Mcginty over there. He is a central defender. He's tall. He's got some of the better like heading / jumping reach in our team, which admittedly is not stupendous, but I think for our league is actually halfway decent. So wow, that was on a special play. Because I don't think that wasn't even a corner kick. Was that just a throw in into a kick? I don't know. Yeah, with the highlight happening over on our end, that did look kind of dangerous. Let's see what we can do. So this team, Dumbarton, is a League 1 team, which is one tier below us, although we're at the bottom of the Championship League, so really these guys are kind of sort of on our level. We're a little bit of favorite, but not hugely. Okay, that went wide, side netting, goal kick, excellent. It was a free kick, okay. I was gonna say, it wasn't a corner kick, but it did start from some sort of set play, so it was like a free kick from over here, right? Oh! So it's kind of like a modified corner kick into a cross into something like that. Listen, I need to make pickles, it's a good idea. All right, Orsi with the throw-in. We've got a big screen of air players. There's someone slightly ahead, but he would have been offside. Albinson. That's our goalkeeper's had a couple of deflections already. This is our reserve goalkeeper, getting a little bit of practice here in this cup match. That's kind of a low priority. We'd like to win for morale purposes, but it probably won't change our fate in any way whatsoever. So Hewitt, I think, was someone else who didn't have sharpness. Mcginty with the header. Ramsbottom does knock it away. Wait, did they have 2 Ramsbottoms? Are we really? We're pressing the goalkeeper? Because that was the opposition instructions, was to press Ramsbottom. I remember, because the name stood out. And he's the goalkeeper. So I guess we just, get up in the goalkeeper's face when he's trying to, like, distribute the pass or something. It's sort of like, with our tactics, as if we had the, like, prevent short goalkeeper distribution kind of vibe almost. We're sort of up in people's face. I stuck with the end. Feel Mcginty should not have a number 23, but maybe 4. Oh, it's too late for us to change the numbers, unfortunately. Maybe keeper have awful composure. Yeah, maybe that's it. We just get up in his face and cause him to break it a little bit. That could be. That could be. All right, they have a corner. Whoa, okay. Headed out, although they're going to keep possession. But the danger has been cleared. Oh! Oh, we just gave up a free kick there. Maxwell. Maxwell is one of the players on loan, quite strong. Centers it up. Oh, but there's no one in position to take that. And Patrick Redding gets it, sends it deep to Mackenzie. Oh! I gotta say, that was a beautiful defensive tackle by Boyle. We still get the throw in, which actually the play is picking up right away. Houston to Hewitt. Oh no, Hewitt, yeah, Hewitt is one of the ones that we're making sure he has the no sharpness. Mackenzie, Murdoch, we're quite up close. Adoyle can't quite get it forward. Maxwell on the flank, again, that lone player to Patrick Redding, who boots it sky high into the stands. What the hell was that? Oof, oof. We're gonna change your shirt number to match your name. That isn't even my name. That's right, pretty pictures. Anyway, crash net, yeah. Even if Adeloy had gotten his head on that, there was no one else over there to do anything. Patrick Redding getting kind of outpaced, does get... Ooh, that could have been very dangerous, but he gets the ball out of Gagan. Wait, is that Andy Gagan? Is there a way to... It is Andy Gagan! It is! Who you can see over here played for Ayr for 3 years, but in fact this one here, this is the save we played. As I say, he's definitely could be Geegan. I don't know. It is the Andy Geegan, who used to be on our squad and was quite good. I think we used him as a sort of a ball-winning midfielder a lot. I don't know. The Andy Geegan. Geegan's offside. Oh yeah, and sorry, a second ago, yeah, the standings were there. When we're in between highlights, you can see the league standings. I'll try to pause next time we're between highlights here. Ooh, Houston with a nice clear. Mackenzie trying for the run, gets beaten by Boyle. He had a Boyle too. For all we knew, it could have been him. Ooh, I don't like this situation at all. Okay, Sivertson boots it way too high. That's good, but that looked very scary. No, don't cycle between this, you punks. don't you show me the stand? I mean, I can pop out. So we've had 5 shots, 2 on target, 0.38 expected goals. Gigan is throwing the match in your favor. Gigan's are Trojan, yeah. Fennel Goldenrod. Thank you so much for that. Hold on, let's pause so we can properly check that. Fennel Goldenrod, thank you so much. Finally have a day off to watch one of your streams live and not have to be sneaky at work. Thanks for all the great content. Well, thank you very much. And I've seen your name before. I always liked it. Very, very, very herbaceous. Actually, my lunch today was some fennel sausage. It fits. Thank you, yeah. Thank you so much. That is really generous. Technically, the Trojans were the one who received the sneaky horse. How is it? Hewitt, Houston, Muirhead, back up to Hewitt. This is really trapped in there, actually. They're completely boxed in. Back to Muirhead. There we go. Mackenzie's got a little bit more space. Takes the boot from a distance. I think he's quite prone to do that. I don't think he has the shoot from far trait, but I think we've seen him do that quite a bit. Possibly both of our center midfielders, Muirhead and Mackenzie. I think that's their names. I think we've seen them both do it, and it has worked out before. I think Muirhead scored from outside the box that way. Free kick there. What? Oh, offside. Ah, okay. Wow. Can hear the crowd cheer for each pass. Yeah. Well, it's a home game. There's a good number of fans out there. Excited for this cup match that probably doesn't mean anything. We shall see. So I think if we win here, there's a good chance we'll come in second in our league, or in our group. The problem is only the 3 best second places for us forwards, and I don't think we'll be in that situation. But I think even with a win, we won't quite go there. We really need things outside of our control to shake out an interesting area. Mackenzie, they're keeping a lot of people quite far back. They've got a very defensive structure. Maxwell up to Redding, who's pinned in. So Maxwell is actually playing as our fullback, and it's Redding that's a little far forward, but Maxwell's quite eager, I think, to run further ahead. Hewitt, everyone's marked in the middle. Redding! Oh, beautiful! Oh, they had a man on every single person in the box there, but Redding was able to get a better angle on his defender and get in. And he's quite young. I'm really happy that he got himself a goal there. Patrick Redding, he's one of our younger players, is he not? 22. Yeah. With potentially a lot of potential still in on him. That's really nice. That's gorgeous. That's what fullbacks do. Sure, yeah. Although I keep expecting the actual wingers to do that a little bit more, like the fullback to the winger. But it depends a lot on what mode they're set to, right? Of course. Okay. Expected goal is 1. We've got 2. So I think their goalkeeper is kind of maybe their weak spot. I mean, we are getting some quality shots on here, which represents that our attackers are better than defenders. But I think the goalkeeper might have been able to stop, something in there before. Our pass completion rate is really nice. Well, it'd be nice to see 90. We'll take possession's about split, but I think their possession is a lot sort of standing back, sort of knocking the ball back and forth. Things are going well. Yeah, but I know you're capable of more. I mean, keep pushing. Don't get complacent. Lower tier team and we are ahead, but I think we're going to be okay. All right, 40 to Baird. Baird, who can play a couple of different positions. Currently, we're playing him in central defender, but we might be cross-training him to one of the fullbacks. I think left. All right. Oh! Hewitt tripped up by Duthie, giving us a free kick in a pretty dangerous position. He could go for the goal. The angle's a bit rough for that. He's going to go for far post. Baird gets in there with a heading attempt, but it goes off. Still a good attempt altogether. No complaint about that. I watched the first 2 streams on recording, but it struck me when you were talking about the players how it sounded like the show Ted Lasso. The old center striker, the new star player on lease from another team and new coach. That's funny. I really, really want to find a day that I can just binge Ted Lasso. Which I would have watched right now, except that I don't have the Apple TV subscription. But I'll have to do I don't know if I can't remember if there's a trial or just get it for a month. just to binge this one show, because I think they've got 2 seasons to it now, so it'd be some good value. Everyone says it's quite wonderful, and it would be so appropriate for this. So appropriate. Right? Because it's like, is it like an American football coach that somehow gets picked up to run a English foot soccer ball team? So there's like fish out of water and that kind of stuff. It sounds great. Oh, there's Andy Gagan! Nice center to Duthie, who knocks it way wide though. Good. Ted Lasso's so wholesome. Oh, good. The morning show is also great. Is that another Apple TV sort of exclusive thing? Maybe that'll be the thing to do. Ascension, I'll have to make a list of the shows that like we'll have to watch during like the 1 month or something like that. Because we have too many TV subscription services. I'm not getting another one full term. You know, between Netflix and Disney Plus and like, you know, just cable channels and things like that. I don't want to add another one on there, but I'll have to do that one. Pretty sure there's a bunch of Apple TV shows I want to see. There you go. So we'll organize ourselves a hit list, right? Things I want to watch on my own, things you want to watch on your own, things we need to watch together, and just crush it through. I don't know, February. No, February's a short month. March? I don't know. We'll see. Well, I suppose actually most subscription services actually just they're like every 30 days or something. So I guess it doesn't matter where it's. Oh! Big pass up to Mcginty. He has to stabilize it with his checks, but he gets it there. Looking for a target. Unfortunately, he had no one near the goal. He had to send it backwards, and there was a poor angle there for Mcginty. All right. There does knock it away. It is going to be another corner. We defend again. Maintain our 2-0. Leighton with the head. Oh my god. Oh, it did go in. It looked for a second like it didn't. Can I spacebar to pause? Yeah, but it's not quick enough. I guess it did go in right away. It's these 2 players over here. I thought it had bounced off one of them first. Okay. Dang it. Dang. Lead is much slimmer now. And it is entirely possible that we need the goal diff to make it through. I think our odds of making it through are very slim. But if we're gonna, we may need the goal diff, so that's not good. I mean, I already have everyone on attack. We'll do an encourage here. Oh! Adaloy calling for the foul, does not get one after being knocked over there, going for the ball. All right. Uninterested after the feedback. Frustrated by feedback. They didn't like my encourage. You need an iPad? You get 3 months of Apple TV free with an iPad purchase. I don't need an iPad. Although maybe I could justify it. No, I can't. Swap them out. Yeah, with who? With like a million different people, I think. Who's having the worst performance? Maybe Adaloy. Okay, let's put in sock help. Still use a little development. It'll be okay. Other than that, there's not a whole heck of a lot. We can sub out Maxwell, though, and give... let's give Finn Negroponte. So he's our very young player. He's only 18, but he's got a lot of potential. So if we can get him some lots of playing practice here in the cup matches, because right now he's only rated at a 2-star, but I think he's got like 4... he's got like 4 yellow and then the 5th star in a white, which I think like represents maybe being just capped by certain coaching things or randomness or something. I don't know. But he's clearly got a ton of potential. So let's try to get him a little bit of play time here. Okay, let's do a double sub, and then we'll leave the last sub in case we need something. Yeah, exactly. Save a sub for the 80th minute. You never know when you might get an injury or something like that. Only demand more. Yeah, well, last time I demanded more, and it went badly. And then people in chat were like, oh, I only ever use encourage. So today I use encourage, and it goes badly. So, of course, now I'm going to get people to tell me to demand more. That is the nature of Twitch chat. I'm not criticizing. It's just, that's just the nature of everything, right? And pools of people, and people have their preferred tactics. Maybe my team's just grumpy, you know? Chat is divided. Yeah, we need a bingo square for that. Really, you could just have a bingo card that's just like, chat is divided first time. Chat is divided second. Oh my god! Wow, what a breakaway there. Holy crap. I thought that was going to result in a score. Big defensive fail. And they get a corner out of it. Ooh. Oh, that's right! We have the cup, we have the 5 substitution thing. I forgot about that. We'll go a few more minutes. We'll do another double sub. I forgot in this cup we've got the 5 subs. It's not a COVID thing. In our regular leagues, 3. At least that's per the rules. Maybe we'll get into the game and it'll be different. We do have a... Are you just telling me about the guy who's got the 1 yellow, like, match-wise? Because no one's gotten a yellow card in this match. I think that's all my my assistant was telling me about. Okay. Oh, they still have possession there. Nothing went too early. He's offside. Okay, possession back to us. Sign Aaron Brown. Strike. Well, we mostly want to use Finn McCulloch. I mean, I appreciate that, and we'll take a look. Mostly, I want to make sure that we use the in-game mechanics for scouting as much as possible. I'm not going and finding, like, player lists of, like, you know, the cheap Wonder Kids for FM22. Just trade these. I want to kind of get them scouted legitimately. But we'll take a look. Aaron Brown. Okay. I'll try to remember between matches here. I'm going to do another couple of substitutes. Okay, everyone's gotten a little bit more calm and composed. I don't think they actually lost too much morale. Let's look at the people who are tired. So it looks like Aaron Muirhead's kind of on the tired side. We'll bring in Joe Chalmers in that position for the center stuff. The right winger, Michael Hewitt, I'm going to sub you in for Dare O'Connor, because he's someone who I think is going to do great things for us, and I do want to make sure he gets a decent amount of play time. Let's do that, and then it'll leave us one more substitute for the end. Let's see. Quill loses despite higher XG value. Should be a square. Yeah, people are going to come up with good ideas for the bingo here. Chalmers misses the header, but O'Connor keeps possession. Not really a good passing target. Oh, that was quite good, though. You know, boot it at the defender to generate a corner kick. Always really nice. Don't do that. My friend told me to get a Swedish player called Koch in the lower leagues, and he was great. Redding. Chalmers. Chalmers not one of our key headers. But at least he was in position, and that was kind of decent. That's at their end. That's an interesting spot to have a throw in at their end right there. Andy Geegan, former star player. Sawkill takes the ball away from him. Murdoch almost sort of overran where the pass was going to be, but he backtracked in time, which is good. Mackenzie and Murdoch passing it back and forth. I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't try to run it a little higher up. Patrick! Oh! Centers it up nicely. Unfortunately, does not translate into a goal. 15 minutes left to go. Oh my god, Albinson with the save. That looked really dangerous there. McForty looks good given everything. Well, okay, it is now time. I mean, yeah, both these guys are pretty tired. I like the idea of swapping out McForty. We'll bring in Mcginty, who's currently angry. Listen. Come on, man. Like, I don't know, there's no pressure. I don't know. Like, just take it easy. Settle down. Oh, for... Seriously? Alright, demand more. What the shit, man? What's our expected goal? 1.45 to 0.75. But they've gotten a lot more shots lately. Now, we are playing this attacking mentality, which is a higher tempo. We're more likely to get tired. It's a little higher up, more likely to maybe leave gaps. Whatever. At this point, see, we drop down to third position now. Oh! Boyle with a really crazy trip. Come on, give him a card. That was ridiculous. Chalmers curls it towards the goalkeeper, which doesn't do anything. Jesus. I probably shouldn't have changed the attack mentality. My assistant always wants us to go pure attack, and it's like, no, we can stay positive. Positive is still pretty aggro, just not YOLO. Well, I mean, I suppose there's a level above that. Sawkill, I'm surprised the ball got to him. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get to Mackenzie. Mcginty's going to keep the play active. Deep pass. Sawkill does head it forward, but nothing there. backup goalkeeper isn't as good. Attacking strategy puts more pressure on him. That's probably the case. I mean, yeah. Red card and yellow card could be a square, yes. Connor centers it nicely to Sockeld, who just casually boots it in. You know, that reminds me of like when a golfer, you know, just misses the putt and the ball is like 6 inches from the cup, and they just go up and, you know, a shot that I would fuck up anyway, but they just tap it in. That's what happened there. A really nice little 1-2 coordinated play. That's going to be something. All right, we got 3 minutes left in regulation. Oh, Mcginty takes that away, just sends it deep over here. Gives up possession, but clears it out of the danger zone. Not for very long, though. Wilson gets it up to Lamont. Lamont looking to center it up. Does get booted aside to another free kick. Oh my god, or a corner kick. Dumbarton changing to a 4-4-2. Don't stretch out your hat. Bill, you can't get another one of these. Boyle sends it way across to Geegan. Patton tries to boot it in. Does get deflected, but it's gonna another freaking offside. Okay, thought it was gonna be a corner. They're offside. Okay. In the final minute of regulation here, we're making a bit of a play. Ooh! Houston fails with the pass there. Or some misread on the field. Baird gets it here nicely, though. Mcginty to Murdoch, who sends it back to the goalkeeper for a bit of a reset. Who sends it in deep, deep, deep. Sockeld beats the defender. Not a good angle here. Sends it back to Patrick Redding. Redding's gonna, be forced to send it back to the wing. Agripont. Murdoch's got it centered. Chalmers sends it over to O'Connor. Dara O'Connor. Houston. Back to Houston. Centers. Anyone there for it? No. Buchanan's able to clear it. But Agripont clears it, or takes it back. Sends it forward again. We got a little bit of a passing triangle. Redding looking for somewhere further in. Can't get it. It's just the two left wing, the back and winger sending it back and forth. Really got no opening. Fine, gets it to McKenzie, who's able to get ahead of the defender, get a position. Oh! That was not delivered with power. It was delivered with a good amount of precision to the left hand, and the goalkeeper must have just misread the timing on that completely. He dove in the right direction, but missed it. Okay. 5 minutes extra time. Jeez. But at least even now if we give one up, we're still going to be okay. Maybe a tricky bounce? Could be. From this, we know the real winner of the game. The fans. They got an exciting game with 6 goals. Yeah. Oh! Over the bar. Okay, goal kick. With 2-goal diff. I mean, it could play a part. It could change things up. But we really needed the other games in the cup to go certain ways. Oh, big moves here! Nope, Ramsbottom's able to pick it up. 45 seconds left to go, potentially. Depending on what other stoppages have happened here in the extra time. Ekron sends it far forward to Sockeld. Ooh! Who isn't able to hold on to it. He got his boot on it. But I guess he rolled poorly on his first touch. Houston does beat the Dumbarton wing here. Goalkeeper sending it far forward again. With the attack mentality, I mean, we do have direct counterattack, which is more direct passing anyway, and then with attack as well, I think is leading to a lot of really aggressive forward passing. But especially in the final minutes here, like, this is kind of what we need. Well, we don't really need it, because we don't really need another goal. I don't think it matters. We'll see. I think that's going to be a throw-in for us. Indeed. Yeah, they tried moves that run down the clock. They're attacking and winning. Yeah, I think they do. I mean, we can do it, right? We can go to a park the bus kind of thing. Which Eckerpont might be doing over there. What's his name? Is it Eric? I can't remember his first name. And there's the whistle. And full time is called. Okay. Well, that was looking kind of poor for a second there. But then we got there in the end. All right. You did what was needed there tonight. All right. Looking inspired and motivated. Good. Excellent. That's what we're looking for. All right. That does put us second, but only with 7 points. And that's all 4 of our games played. Kilmarnock and Dumbarton. But, well, everyone else has another match to play. So, if Dumbarton wins their next match, then we'll end up 3rd. That's why we're kind of out of what we can do. But we don't have to worry about the cup anymore. Almost certainly at all. It's very unlikely that we're going to move forward, unfortunately. Afalabi, well, that was 2 days ago, injured. He's going to be okay. Please start Sockeld. He gets it. Well, we didn't start him, but we did sub him in. So he got there okay. All right. Did we get more whiskey and chocolate and all that? No, we got one that was Fennel Goldenrod, but I did get that. It was awesome. You can customize the advertisements along the sides of the field. You know, maybe there's a way to do it. By default, actually, Football Manager actually literally downloads them from the internet and gives you contextual advertising, which is like, yeah, okay, whatever. Let's not go into that, but eh. But I wonder if you have that turned off, if you can just replace the advertisement hoardings yourself. I'm not sure. No, I don't think 7 points is going to be enough. I don't think we're progressing forward. It all kind of fell to pieces when we lost our that first match here against East Kilbride. This was terrible. These guys are so much below us, we should have crushed them. It should have been 6-0 in our favor. But it went extraordinarily poorly. And that was it. We really needed to win that one. If we had won that one, we'd actually be in fantastic shape here, even with the loss in penalties here against Kilmarnock, because we still got a point for that. No, we would have been in brilliant shape. I mean, we'd be at 10 points right now, which well, East Kilbride's not leading, so them losing points doesn't make a difference. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Oh well. Adelaide makes air debut. All right, match analysis. Yeah, I mean, we're seeing that. So lots of passing going from Murdoch to
it's
Reading.
whiskey and chocolate.
Kind of makes sense. Sending it out to the sides. Okay. Well, we got more whiskey and chocolate. Who's that? Tarek, thank you very much. A month of the Ted Lasso biscuits with the Boss Fund and an extra bit. Thank you very much. I don't know what the biscuits with the boss. Maybe it's a reference to something in the TV show that I don't know yet. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, clearly we'll have to do it. Clearly. My passing tends to look a lot like a shield with lots of green lines. Like a lot. Another Twitch Prime sub. No. You know, Expanse is a show I have to desperately watch. I watched a couple episodes. I loved it. Got distracted. Didn't go back to it. Really want to do that. All right. Yeah, and you can stop spamming about it, Finn. Like, I've addressed it already. But we'll take a look at Aaron Brown. Again, you know, backseat chatter is good. Backseat, like, demanding. Maybe change a little bit. We got a couple of players here for Aaron Brown. I don't know which one it is. Kilmarnock under 18s, and then the Ards seconds here. Wouldn't surprise me if it was this one. Let's do a scout on this Aaron Brown. And then this one. Who are the Ards? I don't know, but they're in the Luff 41 Championship. All right. Let's scout the two of you and see what kind of deal comes up. Afalabi, still somewhat injured. Oh yeah, hold on. Did it not say? That must have been an old message about. Oh, that's Adaloy made their start. Yeah. I forgot there's two. We've got two A's over here. Okay, so next up we've got two friendlies. So really nothing to worry about. Although it would be nice to end with a win so that we could have high morale going to our first championship game over here. So really we're here to just warm up some more. They're both lower tiers. I set it to only one game. I thought I hit the button to only do one game. It did change this to an attacking mentality. Let's go forward today and see what it says there. Jack Barrett injured. Damn it. Okay, 2 to 3 days. Not bad. We do have some pretty intense practice going on. Now, I'm sure our assistant coach is going to be like, hey, listen, use super aggro tactics over here. No, let's get them to attacking. I just want this to be positive. So we got the cautious, we got the positive, but I really want to practice the positive as much as possible over here because this is more like what we're going to use in the championship. And in fact, we're probably mostly going to be reliant on the cautious. So that's what I want to go into. We do have this third formation that we might play as well. This 5-1-3-2 in some structure. I've got it in here, so technically it does get practice from time to time, so we can start developing a little familiarity with it. But right now we're looking over here. Things are getting pretty good. Mentality accomplished. That's the thing. If we go to attacking, the familiarity is going to drop for the mentality. So that probably didn't help. I mean, we got there in the end, but I probably should have just done our own thing or switch back to positive at some point. We'll see. So Baird, we're just going to seat you for a little while, and we'll replace you with Sean Mcginty, who is one of the two players who are really looking for central defenders. It is nice that we've got some overlap over here. It's a friendly, so we can bring as many subs as we want. Looks like Afalabi has bounced back, so we'll put him in the substitute list over here. That's going to be okay. Stephen Bradley. Oh yeah, you're still really awkward. Now, okay, with him, Oh shit, I'm actually paying for this fuck? Who I'm not going to use? I can't terminate his loan. It's in the first 28 days. The problem is we don't have a proper set of wingers for the kind of attacking mentality. Like the wing kind of mentality. I don't think. Yeah, see, like, I mean, Mcginty can sort of run on this flank, but it's not brilliant. I mean, we could go with something asymmetrical so that we can use Bradley in his preferred position. But how stupid is that? No, I think we're just going to cancel that loan arrangement on Bradley whenever we get a chance, because I don't want to actually have to pay him. Because it's just silly. We'll be looking for other loaners instead. We'll just advance and we'll tweak who's playing here. But yeah, just 2 games in between. But on the bright side, the best way to get tactical familiarity is to play lots of these games. So these friendlies are going to be exhausting. It means we get less traditional practice, but the friendlies should actually be pretty effective. Finish my tea here. Yeah, we're not going to use any of our prime air squad in the friendlies here because we don't have anyone to spare, really. Okay. Team selection. So, we've got a few people that are still a little on the tired side. Yeah, I'd like to get you more sharpness, but you're a little tired, so I'm not going to do that. McAllister, yeah, we'll go ahead and send you in here so that you can get a little bit more sharpness. I guess not everyone's necessarily maxed on sharpness here. Although no one who's currently in here has got the max sharpness thing. So I think this will be okay for the friendly. I think that's going to be okay. Fem22 devs have put out a cease and desist order on all custom ad board mods for this game. Part of the sponsorship deal made with companies who appear in the ads. Right, okay. Although, I don't think there'd be any reason I couldn't just mod it myself, unless they put a cease and desist on my videos. I don't know if that'd be a thing. I don't know. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I know we don't have full substitutes. We just don't have that many people. Nothing to lose. Let's be cool. I'm going to switch the highlight modes here to simply extended highlights. We don't need to see quite as much here. It's a friendly match game against a team we should absolutely be destroying. Mostly we're just here for warm-up. In fact, we could have done potentially simulates. Some of the skins that you can get introduce a simulate button for some of the matches you don't care about. So basically, you know, just your assistant manager is running it or something. You could also do it by taking a holiday of a couple of days. Are we going to get a card immediately? Okay, not a card, just a free kick. The group stage hasn't finished yet. There's every other team. So there's 5 teams in the group, and every other team in the group still had 1 game to play. So they're just pairing off to finish that up. We're done in the cup, and almost certainly will not be advancing to the next stage, which is fine. Our board didn't necessarily expect us to move forward. I think finishing second in our group is going to satisfy them because I think they just had the be competitive. So I would assume that finishing second in our group is going to be considered a competitive result, even if we don't advance the next round. If you're only playing through... Yeah, I don't know how to simulate. I could delegate it in the staff settings. Oh, can you just delegate friendlies in the staff settings? Maybe I'll do that for the next match. Although we are burning through this match like really fast. Shockingly few highlights, and now it's raining. It's raining in Scotland? More likely than you might think. I'm sorry, do we have only one shot on goal? Oh! This is not a lower league team. This is English League 1, which is probably on par with Scottish Championship. Maybe? Because in the English League, it goes Premier Championship League 1, right? And in Scotland, it goes Premier Championship. Now, we're Premier Championship is where we are. So we're second from the top in Scotland. These are third from the top in England. But I suspect that these teams are kind of on par. There's a... If I go to them, there's a page I can go and find out, like, their total wages. I would have thought it would be on the general tab over here. You know? Yeah, 5,200 season ticket holders. I think we've got just a little under 1,000 ticket holders. If we take a look at their squad, we could take a look at, like, their contracts and how much they're getting paid. Yeah. Alright, I mean, okay, this guy's on loan, which is why his value is so high. But these guys are getting paid a little bit more than my guys. if we want to compare. My highest paid dude is 850 per week. Oh no, we're gonna get destroyed. Okay. Let's make a change over here to tactic 1, please. It'll be good practice for it. Okay. Yes, people have told me about the Zealand skin, which I'm considering. The problem is, if I do that, then like half of every stream is going to be answering the question about what skin that is, and why does your game look different. We might do it at some point, but for now I don't want to be bothered with having to answer that question like 100 times per stream. I'd rather just answer like 2 or 3 times per stream. No, I'm not using it because... Whoa! Honestly, Boggle, you should be ashamed. It boggles the mind that that didn't get in. It's really embarrassing. English price are nutty, which is why it's rare for English players to play outside England. Yeah, a lot of money in foot soccer ball in the England. So the fact that we've held them off to 0 points is actually pretty good here. That's why we go through preseason. All your hard work will pay off later in the campaign. Keep going. All right. Let's go. Start second half. And as a friendly, I can do a maximum substitutions. I can do like unlimited substitutions here. We'll use some of them. We'll see. Yeah, no, 0-0 is really good at this point. Really good. Yeah, the XG is crazy. We had one whole shot. You know, that's something. Find him after the end. Who, Boggle? Wait, Boggle's not on my team. I was mocking a player from the other team. I'm rooting for Galbraith in this game. He's from a place about 15 minutes away from me. Oh! Oh, this guy right here. All right. Galbraith spending a lot of time with Seaman. Seaman looking for a pass. Back to Galbraith. Back to Seaman, who gets it in front. Oh! Free kick to Ayr United. Why? Oh, offside! Seaman is offside. Is there a button to argue with the ref? No, although after the game, you can bitch about the officiating, which I don't think tends to lead to good results, but you can do it. All-time hardcore player. We're not actually playing in real time. I've only got it on extended highlights, which honestly, since it is a friendly, I'm going to switch it over to key highlights. We were on comprehensive for matches we actually cared about. We'll just go to key highlights now. It should burn through this quite quickly. And maybe that's what we'll do. We will manage the next friendly, but we'll keep it on key, and then we can probably get our first actual championship game in here, which would be nice. Yeah. All right, Hewitt. Here, we'll bring in Bradley. We'll finally give him some... I wasn't looking? We scored against a team with like 10 times our budget? What is happening? Hang on, let's cancel for a sec. What? Alright, Muirhead with the throw. Go away. To Hewitt. Hewitt back to Muirhead, who's got a lot of clear space. Alloy just there with the header. Oh my god! We scored on you? You must be so embarrassed! How embarrassing for you! We literally have nothing to lose! Oh my god! I mean, I know it's a friendly, but... Woohoo! Alright, let's do, like, massive substitutions now. James Maxwell is currently complacent, which I think is such a slap in the face. Complacent was they get when they're playing against shitty teams. And like, oh, it's not even worth thinking about this. That's really funny. That's really funny. Here, yeah, we'll bring in Bradley. And I think we can do as many substitutions, like with as many stoppages as we want. Yeah, let's bring in Mcginty. He's a little tired, but I'd like him to get a little bit more sharpness. He's only going to have to play for like 22-ish minutes or so. I mean, you see crazy stuff like this happen in real life too, man. It happens. Barlow to Boggle. Boggle does get it in there that time. We should have just gone for full park the bus. I don't think that would have helped us there. Oh my god! Offside! Oh, Hewitt's super tired. For O'Connor, well, let's see. I think that's probably where we want to go. And he's got a yellow. Yeah, well, let's bring Dara in here. That sounds really good to me. Mcginty. No, McForty's already been subbed out. Redding hasn't played yet. Okay, we'll bring him in for the complacent Maxwell. I like that. That's not where Redding plays, though. He would really play in Chalmers' position. Although he can play back here. You know, screw it, let's do it. Should we go to, like, more defensive? I mean, we don't want to give them all the free space in the universe either. We're already uncautious. And you know what? Changing this, our team doesn't understand those mentalities, right? They're not flexible enough. Muirhead's pretty tired. He is pretty tired. Alright, off it is. I mean, it's not your normal position. That'll be okay. We're on the defense. O'Connor prevents the run forward. Mackenzie to Bradley. Back to Mackenzie. At this point, oh, to Alloy. Bradley. We should have put time wasting on maximum here. Oh, O'Connor can't quite get it. And Doncaster, sorry, gets the, takes control. Martin was last thing. Ooh, Addison. Oh, this isn't even our good goalkeeper. Hold on. Let's bring Aidan McAdams in here. Confirm. How are we, what's our possession stats? Only 40%, only 83% pass completion. Oh man, if only this was a game that mattered for anything. If only this was the game that mattered for anything. Hey, thanks for the sub, Wyville. Watch McAdams lose you the match! Doo-doo! Gets the score, damn it! This is before the substitution. Yeah. Confirm the tactile change. Oh, if only I'd been able to sub out my goalkeeper in time. Womp womp. Alright, I don't think I'll make any more changes. Although, again, holding these guys to a draw, brilliant, if we can do it. We just gotta wait another few minutes, and that's full time. I mean, that is not a bad result. Like, well done, you've proved a lot of people wrong by avoiding defeat out there. You're goddamn right. Yeah. I didn't realize it was friendly against such a high-stake team. But that's actually the right way to do it, really. You can play against a hardcore team that's likely going to beat you, and then maybe play against... Because you don't want to do just friendlies against just weaker teams, because they can develop complacency and then get into their first league match feeling very complacent. So a hard match like this, even accepting a loss so they don't get complacent, and then probably one final easy match right before you start the real stuff, just to get the morale pumped up. But, wow. No, that was excellent. That was really good. Almost won that, yeah. Dumbarton beat Kilmarnock. Yeah. So that's no good for our league standings here. If we look at the competitions. Yeah, knocked out in the group stage over here. That's okay. which we expected. Be competitive, which was met. Well, barely, but... There we go. Knocked out over here. Now that's interesting. So I gave an assignment to find another ball-winning midfielder. We don't really have... We only have one player that's really well suited to that, and that is Muirhead. So we found Matt Bloomfield, who has a non-existent transfer value. Oh, he's 37! So we'd only be keeping him around for a season, really. Playing for Wycombe. Oh, I keep misclicking that. Skybet League 1. I mean, if we just played him for a season or something, it wouldn't be a terrible idea. Actually, doesn't have an agent. Can only do mid-center. Yeah. Oh, he's currently going at 1.8k. We can't afford those wages. Like, if he'd be willing to take a big pay cut, he'd do it. But yeah, almost certainly we won't be able to afford him. He'll ask for too much money. What is this? Melvin City, 21-year-old midfielder. Okay, so this is someone approaching us. Oh no, the wage is too much. I would love it, but I can't. The thing is, like, if I X out on him, like, we'll never be told about him ever again, in theory. Which, like, could we just say, like, X out on him for the entire season? I guess the thing to do at this point is just to acknowledge. So he won't show up, he won't be in the scouting center, but theoretically come up again. I mean, he'd be wonderful. We could add him to a short list. Maybe one day we could afford him. And we should add him to the short list? Or the last guy. I don't know who you're talking about, Doc Dillon. Maybe we could loan him? Or the other guy. Loan interest unknown. Add him to a short list. Oh, we could offer a trial. That would be a really good way to see the rest of his stats. I don't think there's any doubt that he would be anything less than awesome for us, though. Oh, yeah, see, free agent, so we can't loan him because he doesn't belong to a team. Well, here, we'll offer a trial. So we'll get more info on him. And we did shortlist him. Nicky Hogarth. Could potentially be quite good. Okay, transfer value is very high. Oh, he's been placed in the loan list. Well... Oh, he's a goalkeeper. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, I might have shortlisted him, I don't remember. Loan list, very interested. Way too expensive, so this is clearly a high-tier player. 18 years old. We can see if we can get him a free loan. I think there's a limit to how many players we can have on loan, though. Four in a season as well. 4 at one time, but 4 in a season. So we kind of have to be really sure that we are loaning someone. I'll tell you what, let's add him to a short list. Offer him a trial. We're not going to take him. Okay. It's just 4 domestic. Oh, maybe. Maybe if they were international, we'll see. There you go. City, yeah, rejected the offer. But we're going to get a trial with Aaron Donnelly over here. Accept that. So he'll take part in practices and things. He might even be able to play in friendlies, I'm not sure. Not that we have any more friendlies left over. So these traits will be... I feel like in previous versions of Football Manager, the second they arrived on trial, you got all their stats. I feel that used to be the case. Oh, we do have one more friendly. Maybe we can play him in the friendly. I know, bored. I'm disappointed by a 3-2 loss as well. So this is the one friendly I was debating maybe leaving aside. Choose the captain for the season. Yeah, no, I think we just switch captains to Muirhead, and we're going to keep that. Yeah, I think we replaced someone else with Muirhead, so that's going to be good. We're going to... I mean, Mick 40. So Mick 40 here. It'd be nice if it showed you his full name over on this page somewhere. What social group is he in there? He's a French player. I don't know if he's a good choice for captain. Or for co-captain. Although he does have good leadership and teamwork. Where's the dynamic screen over here? Quite good, influential player. Secondary, social group A. How about Michael Moffat? He's been around forever. Team leader, secondary social group B. Do we care really who gets the assistant? Like the vice captaincy? Maybe it's less important. Alright, let's just stick with this. It's gonna be okay. Plus, you know, I feel bad for changing McForty's name on him, so we'll give him the vice captaincy band. Weekly staff meeting. Alright, let's take a look at what the meeting suggestions are. So Andy Murdoch is doing individual strength training, and you don't feel it's going to do anything else for him. Alright, we'll do that then. That's going to be okay. Speaking with him, Mcginty may be unhappy with training, result of him feeling standard tactical defending training speed. Alright, we'll just move on then. That's going to be fine. Club atmosphere is very good. Manager support is good. They keep wanting me to get a performance analyst. I don't know if we really need one. Oh, under 18s coaching. I wouldn't mind if they got some well, no, we don't really have an under 18s team. We have like one guy on our under 18s, and everything else is just they're just randomly generated great people that we can't even recruit. We have a what's it called? We have a head performance analyst. We just don't have additional performance analysts, and I don't think we need that. I think we're good with just the one. So yeah, not much to do in training because there's just not a lot of time currently for things. What we'll do is we'll do this friendly, and then we'll take stock of where we're at in terms of various development and things. We got a report on Mark McKenzie's training. No particular progress. Mentoring units. General positive effect. Okay. Mentor group's less desirable characteristics have had an effect lately. Well, that's not good either. Balanced personality. Performed especially well in training lately. That's good. Recently begun developing a new trait. Has he? Do we have him set to set a new trait? Oh, we're trying to teach him runs with ball through center. Okay. Training rate 8.1. That's actually quite good for us, given the quality of our coaching staff and like training sort of buildings and things like that. Baird's got his bruised ankle, but no extra change over there. That's good. Okay. Will is the guy who overworks one poor worker. One man for a whole team. I mean, honestly, I don't know how big of a coaching team in general the actual Air United have. Dundee have offered Ayers Jim Gourlay a job as scout. Okay, whatever. We'll just deal with it when we get there. If he jumps ship, sure, fine. He's probably one of our starting scouts. Means we would probably do better. Team cohesion still only poor, unfortunately. I do have a lot of things in our training schedule to try to boost that. You'll see like regular instances of community outreach, which increases team cohesion. and team bonding in here as well for the same sort of vibe. Just try to really boost that up as much as possible. I don't know why we have such low cohesion. I think a lot of these players have been playing together for a while, but I don't know. Scouting update. Richard O'Donnell, another goalkeeper, which I don't really feel that we need a goalkeeper right now. Oh, we can't afford him. Yeah, I mean, the transfer value is manageable for us, actually. But we can't afford this guy, and he's not interested on a loan, so I'm not going to shortlist him or anything. Loan, very interested. He doesn't actually get paid this much. Stephen Sama. This would probably be an excellent central defender for us. Fairly tall. I mean, I know there's a range here, but these ranges look quite a bit better than what we've got. The Spurb signing, I don't think takes it into account, because sometimes they'll be, like, with an A, they'll be like, worth signing at any cost. But it's like, yeah, except I literally can't, because this player would cost more than everyone else on my team. So no, I don't think this takes into account the cost. Although, technically, this is possible for us to deal with. This would be possible. Maybe there's other offsets and bonuses we could do for Sama. But if we can just loan him, why don't we just do that? Aggression range is top heavy. I think we need... Our defenders have to be fairly aggressive. I mean, really the thing with whether aggression leads to a lot of penalties, I think mostly depends on maybe the quality of the tackling over here. There's another hidden stat that isn't revealed, which sort of is like kind of how dirty the players are. So aggression means they will go for the tackle, I think, right? Does not necessarily reflect players' dirtiness, but their willingness to get stuck in. Perhaps at the expense of getting more fouls. But if his tackling is higher, then it'll be cleaner. The thing is, overall, I think that's going to be okay. And yeah, there's a hidden dirtiness stat. And we don't know what he's like. Yeah, we don't know his personality, so that might inform things a little bit. That is very tempting. Let's add him to the short list for now. Let's not make any decisions quite yet. He's only 20. Very interested in the loan. B-. Ooh. We could definitely use more depth over here. We don't have any real scouting info on this guy. Let's shortlist him and let's fully scout him. Or, you know what? We'll just offer that trial again. I mean, he might say no, but we'll see. Sort of striker kind of vibe. I don't think we're you. James Hughes. This is a Scottish striker. Who's cheap and extremely interested. Short, fit. Not much potential. Okay, so we need a clear-cut thing on what the yellow stars versus the white stars mean. So, okay, because it's the same sort of thing over here. Like, is he only 2.5-star potential? Is he maybe a 5-star potential? Because it's not grayed out stars. So I don't know what this represents. Football Manager stars. White stars. Okay. So black, white stars. If the player has this type of stars in his report, that means which type of star? I think they're talking about the white stars. If this type of stars in his report means there's an uncertainty regarding his current or potential ability. For example, a young player could have 2 or 3 white stars because your staff isn't sure of his maximum potential. Okay, so his maximum potential is at least 2.5 stars. Could be as much as 5. We don't know. Okay. Right, it's an uncertainty range. Right. Why don't we just offer him a trial? We'll shortlist him and trial him. Accept. Accept. As far as I know, there's no penalty to doing trials. Def is wrong all the time, so it's just range. So yeah, these green guys are here on trial, and I think we can play them. At the very least, we'll put them in the substitutes. Maybe we won't start them, but we'll try to make it a priority. Jack Baird's feeling okay again. Let's make sure to bench Afolabi completely because he's injured. I mean, he could be played, but let's have him just sit. Yeah, Trials can't play matches. This is a friendly though, so I think this is going to be okay. We'll see. Yeah, I think it's going to allow me to run these guys here in the friendly. It's going to be a great way. I suspect we'll gain more information about their stats by actually seeing them play. Stars are insanely relative to the rest of the squad. Feels like that has more weight to FM22. Yeah. If we had a 5-star player, it would be 5-star for our league. Right? And I think if he tried to go into the English Premier League or something like that, it would not go well. We don't want them to. Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like, the thing is, we've got infinite changes. If we just throw them for 10 minutes, I'm hoping that will give us just a little bit more information over their skills. Oh, we should definitely be running the slightly more aggro version of our tactic here. Yeah, okay, which is what we're doing. Good. Oh, we're playing in the rain. Now, we should dominate this match. Yeah, I know he's short, so he's not good for headers, but he might be good as like a fast striker. Right? Less as a kind of a target striker, but a fast striker. Might be good for that. And I mean, with a lot of the headers, like for actual corner kicks, a lot of times it's your central defenders that are in there getting their heads on rather than the strikers themselves. I'd rather play your under 18 players then. Yeah, except I don't have any under 18 players. Ah! As a reminder, we should be absolutely dominating this team. Womp womp. Switch to Inters! Yeah, with the rain! Yeah, we technically have an under-18 team, but I think we have one player on it. Well, we had two. Ekrapont, who we moved to the main squad, was on the under-18. The thing is, in real life, like, there's not an official, like, monitored under-18 team for Ayr United. They have a youth academy, but that's it. And that's why the in-game here, like, when you started at Ayr United, they didn't actually have a true under-18 squad. It's all filled with gray players who aren't real players, except for two who are both 18. One was Ekrapont, who's actually got great potential. So we moved him up to the main team here so he gets lots of experience. And the other one looked pretty unimpressive, so I left him on the under-18s so I don't have to deal with him. Told you, go good one game, you should be stomped. Get stomped by bottom team next match. We have football. That's true! It's true! We Oh! Beautiful! Beautiful combination there by Chalmers. Runs it nice and deep over here. Sockhill is just bolting it, just cruising at maximum velocity. And it's just the perfect timing on the pass from Chalmers for Sockhill to come in and just whoop it. Just whoop it into the net. Sockhill again. Long bomb. Not as successful this time, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, that was gorgeous. You can change the screen that's between highlights. You're showing your own tactic setup twice. Oh yeah, you're right. That's odd. I wonder what that is. Here, I don't know what shot map. The stats. I don't know if that's terribly useful. That's just going to duplicate some of the information we've already got. Oh, we do get a little bit more information than this one over here. You know what? That is actually quite nice for like the headers and things like that. I like this one. Okay. I had my best midfield talent drop by 1.5 stars because I signed 2 top midfielders. I think the ratings also depend on squad average. Oh, maybe. Oh. All right, 1-1. What was that? Chalmers decides, like, from almost the midfield line. You guys, I got this. Totally got this score. Don't worry about it. He's, like, right here. Oh! And then he loses the ball. What the hell, Chalmers? Joe Chalmers, one of our better players. And he had that great pass. All right, that was a legit attempt there. But, yeah, he's bobbled it a little bit. We'll see. Big university in Gothenburg called Chalmers? Really? Mcginty's tired already. I wonder if his stamina's... He has been playing a lot of matches. No, he is really tired. You're right. Well, tell you what. Let's throw in Aaron Donnelly over here. And then we'll play him for a bit, and then we can sub him out for someone else after. Because I do want to get my players to get their sharpness, but I do want to play these guys a little bit, so we'll take a look at that. Actually, maybe we'll just leave him in, because we don't have a full 11 for our substitutes available. And it's a friendly, and we can do maximum swaps. So, why not? Especially since we do have a lot of tired people, because we've had high match density. Sock out to Murdoch! Ooh! Oh, that was beautiful. Sort of the little pass backwards to kind of a shadow striker kind of thing going on with Murdoch. I think he's just set as a central midfielder. But, like, just boots it from outside of the box. That was gorgeous. I mean, this is kind of what I would expect. I would expect us to be pretty dominant here. This is a very, very low-ranked team. The corner, Chalmers with the header! Oh my god, I thought he was going for it, but no. He's just putting it by the far post over here, which has no defender. I mean, maybe he was trying to get it in. Maybe it was a slightly missed header, because he could have potentially headed it in just inside the far post, but he was a little wide. But Sockeld is there. Oh, Muirhead almost gets it in. Damn. All right, and this is really what I'd expect over here. Let's do some more subs. The time is going by really fast. I guess because I have the time acceleration set pretty low, or I'm skipping a lot of the stuff. Anyway, one of those. Bring you. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then bring you in here. Here, we'll bring in James Hughes and see how he does. Mackenzie still doesn't have very much sharpness, which is disappointing. And Bradley we're going to ignore. Yeah, we're just doing mass substitutions here. Okay, who's left? Patrick Redding. We'll do that. Moffat, who's going to stay there for now. Oh, Eckerpont. You know what, we'll bring you in. I know you don't really play center, but that's going to be okay. There. It's going to be okay. Just for the last few minutes of the game. Just keep remembering that Simpsons is still right here. Chalmers a lot. Ralph calls him Super Nintendo Chalmers. Oh, it's still paused. That is some old Simpsons. That's some old Simpsons. Houston will be throwing at 73rd minutes. Sold Davila, one of the people we're trialing. Oh! I don't think our opposition was even aware the play was going on. They were just watching the ball come down. All right. 4-1. Yeah. You got this. Not instructions. All right, everyone. Doing well. Doing well. Keep it up. Well done. 100% tackles one for us. Light drizzle. 600 people watching this friendly, that doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. Oh, Connor! Oh, wow. It looks so nice. It's amazing when you're like way outpacing the other team, right? Because you've got so much more room to do things. Just a lob, casual boot, and in the net. 5-1. All right, hopefully we're going to go into our next match with high morale. I'm very happy to do it. Yeah, Old Simpsons, back from when people were still watching it. I mean, people must still be watching it today. Because it's still on the air. All right. Good. Everyone's feeling pretty good mood. That's nice to see. Excellent. Okay. Let's take a look at the squad over here and see... Oops. See if we've got more knowledge of these guys. They're not a tremendous amount, but... I'm going to compare you. With, let's say Muirhead. We're playing in the middle a lot. What are we looking at over here? Well, there's a lot of unknowns, I guess, with this guy's stats. Is it just putting 0? I'm kind of disappointed it's not putting in the range. So we can start to get a bit of an idea. He might not actually be better than what we've got. So 2 stars right now. We'll probably be good I don't think we're doing any higher. I think they've all been shortlisted, though. And we might decide to, like, keep scouting them to get more information. This jumping reach is insane. This guy should definitely be a central defender. This is probably the most tempting. This guy over here. Isn't he already on the short list? Yeah. I mean, we're looking to loan, so that's a little weird that we don't get to specifically interact with that. Danny Devine. He's very good. I wonder if we try to get him on loan. Well, you know, what's our time? Let's go into our next match, because I want to make sure we do that. So we're going to do our next match. This is our first actual league match. It's an away game against our rivals. And also we're going to be super exhausted. So maybe this isn't ideal. Although we do have a few days in between, which is going to be okay. This is a pretty lightweight day. Actually, that's a fairly lightweight day as well. So hopefully we'll have recuperated. We do have four days in between them. So fingers crossed that's going to be all right. Oh, I can start criticizing for the training now. Excellent. Good. Thank you. Start doing that fairly regularly. Hummers might get hurt. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should... I mean, we criticize them, but then, like... Okay, but tell you what. Why don't you go ahead and take a couple of days off? Murdoch as well. Oh, did I do Murdoch instead of Chalmers there? I think I did. Oh, maybe not. Recall the training. Okay, no, I did do it the right way. Here, take a couple of days off, and Adelaide, you as well, actually. I mean, I do have it set to automatically lower their workloads when they're at high risk of injuries, or when they're tired, actually. So, 19 players at risk of injury. Welcome to our team. After letting in goal, we stomped them into the ground in a friendly way. Yeah, it was very friendly. This criticism is going to be there, like, forever. Until next season, I think. Plays number of goals scored using direct counterattack style. Plays positive attitude in the changing room. Plays the level of support in the squad. That's good. Still poor cohesion. But our atmosphere is very good, you know. Yeah, let me check how many people we've got on our medical team. The game ever advances. Thank you. Staff, medical team. We don't have an actual doctor. Oh, but we're at 0-0. We could have a sports scientist. That might be worth it, because I think that the sports science role do help to prevent injuries. Yeah, let's look for a sports scientist. This. There you go. Sports science. Sort over here. Sports scientist, full time. 3 clicks down. Two clicks down. Alright, 275. I'm gonna go for it. Notice they're working full time and only making 150 a week. Well, this guy's getting more. Some of the others might be cheap, yeah. I mean, they might still need a side hustle. They're not making that much. 16-year-old. Oh, this is Aaron Brown. All right, 16-year-old striker here. I mean, we don't know much about him. Here, let's do let's add to shortlist and fully scout. This is the other Aaron Brown. Oh, that's the same one. There we go. This is the other one. Add to shortlist, fully scout. Just to satisfy that one person in chat. I don't care much about football. Before I got into this game and started playing my local team every few years. Yeah! I mean, I don't think my town has an actual local team in here. Best thing would be something like playing whoever Toronto is in the MLS. I don't watch any MLS, so I really don't need to think. Or, of course, we do have a particular viewer with a particular MLS team that they like, and I even have a scarf for it. I don't know where it is. I took it out very recently, but not within eyesight right now. Okay, Gourlay. Okay, so we did lose our scout to Dundee over here. So we might want to look at hiring a replacement scout, because we can have up to 2 scouts. I think that's what we'll do. Staff search, new search. We're looking for attributes that are well suited to a regular scout, which is judge player ability and potential, and adaptability, but I think the adaptability mostly only matters if they're doing international stuff. So really, we're looking for potential scouts with these roles. Is it under mental? Mental. Player ability. I mean, their preferred job is something else. Let's see. Steve Eyre over here. I mean, well, it might be Eyre, but... Oh, he wants too much money. I mean, would you accept substantially less cash? Oh, I guess our scouts can only be part-time. Yeah, no. Okay, that's not going to work. I wonder if we're going to start find some people who are actually interested in being scouts. I mean, which we can filter for. None of these people want to be scouts? Clear. Clear, I said. Wow. The first person who actually wants to be a scout on this list is Gary Rogers. I mean, he's probably going to be cheap. I need a scout. Yeah. Part-time scout. Let's offer him $250. Let's offer him $275. $300. All right. Done. All right. We need to advance time here. We need to play Kilmarnock. We need to destroy Kilmarnock. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually okay with changing their tunes. Let's, I don't know. What are we gonna do? Some chill pop. Competition expectation reviews. Yep. Don't get relegated. Homegrown player update. Hewitt. I mean, you're Scottish. How are you not just homegrown? Where were you born? Nationalities, Scotland. Place of birth, Irvine, Scotland. He doesn't just get that automatically? Football, I believe here you can live on your sport until the 4th tier. But he's Scottish! He was literally grown here. I don't know. Homegrown is not about nationality, but what club you come from. Okay, they're homegrown in nation, not homegrown in club. Interesting. So he'll be Ayr United homegrown? Specifically? Okay, yeah, we're gonna make some changes here. Yeah, the Ayrshire Derby. I can recall as Ayrshire Spirit. Okay, let's take a look at our squad before we start here. So we are going to start Moffat, who's absolutely our best striker. And then for our pressing forward, we are working on Mcginty and Sockeld to do that. So Afolabi currently is comfortable doing that, but we'll run Sockeld. He's been doing pretty well for us. His sharpness is good. And this is specifically the... Oh, I misclicked or something. What the... Okay. Moffat goes here. Oh, Sockeld is there. Okay, good. Excellent. You're set. Good. Wonderful. Just confused. Now, on the left over here, the person that we're really kind of grooming for this role is Patrick Redding. But he doesn't quite have the same level of skill. We are definitely going to be starting Maxwell up on this left wing over here. Now, Maxwell is also excellent as a fullback, don't get me wrong, but I think this might be a little bit more key. Oh, we're probably going to run Cautious. I don't know. I'm wondering about attacking. We can figure that out soon. Central midfielders, Murdoch and Chalmers is really who I'm working on. We've got Murdoch in there right now. The other position, Muirhead. And while Murdoch and Chalmers can play this, we're still maybe looking for another person to specialize as a ball-winning midfielder. Right now, I'm happy with Muirhead being there. On the right flank, it's O'Connor and Hewitt. I think, oh yeah, yeah, Houston is currently a little bit better. Well, although Murdoch plays in the middle, so that's no good there. Dara O'Connor over here. They've all got the 3 pips. And Houston, we are currently really training in the fullback role. So that's probably where we'll start him. We'll see. We'll put O'Connor over here. He has done great things for us. Over down here in the bottom left corner, the fullback position, we're really excited for Finn Ekrapont in the long term. But we probably want to use someone who's currently got a little bit more role ability. So I'm going to start Patrick Redding there. Basically, Maxwell and Redding keep alternating on this flank, which might be a little bit silly, but we'll see. Yeah, let's make sure we swap the goalkeeper immediately to start our strongest goalkeeper. McForty and Mcginty is who you want over here, and McAllister or Houston down here. We'll start Houston or Houston. Let's check. Everyone is well rested. Indeed. Sharpness is in good shape for everyone that's here. That's good. We are going to just bench Bradley because we're not really looking to do anything with him. And yeah, I was going to say, when we remove this, it's going to squash down the substitute list anyway. These guys aren't allowed to play, and we can only, I believe, bring the 9 substitutes. Is it 7 or is it 9? It is 7. Hold on. There you go. And now if I were to remove one more, there we go. Now it's going to be blank over here. So then comes the very tricky situation of who do we make sure to bring over here? I mean, we got the goalkeeper. So it's a goalkeeper plus 6 other people. Here, let me clear all the subs. Well, actually, I know for sure we're going to bring Joe Chalmers because he can play in a lot of different positions. He's extremely, extremely flexible. Absolutely, we are going to get some value out of Joe Chalmers. We're going to want to bring in at least one more person who can play a striker role, which is either Afolabi or Mcginty. Mcginty has had much better form lately, and his morale is a little higher. He doesn't have as much sharpness, but honestly, their sharpness is pretty similar. So let's plan on maybe having Mcginty in here. Baird can do the central defender, and right now we don't have a central defender sub, so we'll plan on that. So for the left and for the middle, we've got Chalmers over here. I guess we need a defensive right, which is pretty much going to be McAllister, because I don't think we really have a secondary person over there. Midfielder, we've got Joe Chalmers as a sub, so really we can pick any other 2, and I think we're going to be all right. Hewitt for the right is pretty decent, although that's all he does, but that's probably fine. And then it really comes down to, are we bringing Ekrapont or Adeloy? I mean, we've got 1 sub striker already. We might want to bring a 2nd substitute striker. We don't, for the defensive left, it would be Joe Chalmers, and that's about it. And he can also play in the middle. I feel like maybe we bring Eckerpont. Although it's a shame to not bring Adelaide with us. But we have a striker sub already. So I feel like we do this. I'm not entirely pleased with the situation, though. We're going to call this good enough and move forward. Miller? Miller is away on loan for to another team. The purple name here means he is away. I mean, we could recall him or something, but we ain't going to do that. All right. Let's continue here. Oh yeah, we got to do our press conference. So we're going to attend. All right. It's important. Ayer's last meeting with Kilmarnock was a fair while ago. What do you make of your chances in this one? I mean, we played them in the cup, but I'm assuming they're talking about the league context. I mean, I'm not going to declare myself to be the outright favorite. We've come leaps and bounds since then. We're different team. We're confident on our chances. I like this. It's always nice to start with a win and get points on the board and build up some momentum. How confident are you can get a good start? Preparation's complete. I know the lads will get a good result. How important is it for cooler heads to prevail in the heat of battle? Players know what's expected of them. We have to retain our discipline, focus on executing our game plan. Best chance of winning is with 11 players on the pitch. Yeah, no one get thrown off. That's key. Any chance, a few words about your tactical approach? Owe it to our fans to be assertive, play our game on our terms. Want to play an attack game while remaining responsible for the back. Negative, I don't know. I mean, we can claim to be aggressive, but not really. Here, but say I want to play an attacking game while remaining responsible in the back. They don't know what we're actually going to do. Most pundits suggest that Aaron Muirhead's performance will be the key factor in determining whether you'll be successful in season or not. Is that a fair assessment? I mean, Aaron's crucial to this team is probably accurate. We're quite relying on Muirhead. He's going to be pretty good. He's our only ball-winning midfielder right now. But I'll say our squad is strong, but clearly Muirhead has an enormous quality to be a massive contributor to any success we have. What are your thoughts on the Ayrshire Derby against Kilmarnock to kick off your season? I mean, it's an exciting way to get started. The fans will doubtless be up for it. Players will feed off their passion. Yeah, I mean, we'll start the season off against our rivals. Feels like there's a lot of pressure, but sure. Oh, relationship dropped? Was it better than indifferent before? Or is it like, was it indifferent, now it's low indifferent, maybe? No. That's disappointing. I don't know why he wasn't happy with my answers. It's not like he avoided anything. Womp womp. Mcginty appreciated my my comments, so that's good. Who cares what the reporters think, as long as my players are happy with what I said. Oh man, we really got to get this going here. Okay. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Ticket seals. Lombard set the sign for air. Oh, this is our sports scientist. Sure, we'll accept you. Continue. Shuka, 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 shuka. All right. Training schedule, sure. I'll look at those after the stream. Oh, listen, just send me an inbox summary. Thanks. I'm here to play football. Come on. Inbox. Go. Tactical meeting. All right. No, I'm not going to make these changes. Sure, I'll press Rory McKenzie. And I'm going to ignore the rest of your suggestions. Well, you know what? Let's start positive. We're going to start with an attacking mentality. Sure, what the hell? Let's go. We got this. We got this. All right. Go, 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 go. We're going to change the highlights to extensive once we get in here. All right. Nothing to lose here. You know how good we are. I mean, we do have a lot to lose. It's a big rivalry match, and even though we're the underdog, I know you can win. Yes. I'm going to pump fists. Come on. Well, that could have gone better. Trust you to make the difference. Trust you to make the difference. Trust you to make the difference. All right. Patrick Redding still nervous. Skip. Extensive highlights. Go. We're starting with a corner? 36 seconds in. All right. So we are in the dark blue. We are playing away here. And 36 seconds in, we've conceded a corner. This is going to be fine. Get it out of there! Thank you! All right. Who's this challenging? Moffat making some moves. McAdams snatches it out of the air. Good. We've got control. Okay. Hopefully it's stabilized. We're sending it far forward. No one there. Naismith. See, we did play them in the cup game because I remember these names over here. And just like that, we're out of things. All right, here's another forward move. Ooh, it's denied. I don't like this. I don't want to highlight with them in control. No, 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 no. Okay, good. He doesn't have an angle. He does center it to Mcginty. Oh, he's being marked carefully. Okay, and it's a goal kick. We're fine now. I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. I really want our first game to start off well. I hate that it's the first match of the year is against our rivals and it's an away game. All right, got O'Connor, who's going to try to run it over, but he gets boxed in. Back to Houston. Sends it to Muirhead. To Sockeld, though he's challenged right away. O'Connor still can't run it up. He's a little bit pilled in. Austin back to Sockeld. Can he center it up at all? Can get it to Murdoch, who's got a few more options. Sends it quite wide, but unfortunately, we're not in position there. Naismith is able to intercept that pass. Ooh, looks like we did win that one. Excellent. Who was that? Didn't give you a name tag. Couldn't remember. It was McForty, who's quite good on headers. Wins that. Gets to Maxwell. Over to Patrick Redding, who dumps it deep to Moffat, who isn't able to win that, though. Sockel's going to do a little bit of pressing in defense here, but ultimately nothing. Goes fourth thing. Again, Mcginty with the head. Sends it over to Murdoch. Sends it up the channel. Moffat from away. Did the goalkeeper get a touch? No. I was hoping that was going to be a corner for us. Still, that was actually pretty good news overall. All right. Kilmarnock's got the ball. We'll throw into Mckenzie. Back to work. Not our Mckenzie. There, Mckenzie. Forward. Sends it way back to the goalkeeper. See what kind of thing they're trying to reorganize here. If anything, Qatar could stand to be more shady. It's quite hot there. Oh, but insists. All right, McForty intercepts the pass, sends it deep into their territory. They still have possession, but they're going to have to set up their charge all over again. McKinnon just sends it deep down. Mackenzie's got a bit of a run for it. Okay, he didn't get a shot off while he had the angle. Damn it. Finds Robinson, who has a pretty clear shot on net. All right, you know what? I should have done it sooner because it was quite clear that they seemed to be a little bit on us. We're going to switch to a more cautious mentality over here. And then, you know what? I'm going to encourage the team. Hope it works out okay. Best commentary ever. It just broke. I just broke. We're going to go back. We're going to do a defensive now. Man, clearly we probably should have started that, but I'm like, no, we'll start on attack. Well, you know what? Especially with an away game, I really should have started with a cautious mentality right away because our players weren't going to be quite as good. But I don't know. Don't think this game's good for Quill's blood pressure. This is worse than Motorsport Manager for sure. All right, and again, they're on a charge. I got my pencil again. I got my stress pencil. Every time one of these passes complete. No, Stratton's got so much room. Okay, he just completely borks the ball. All right, we got the goal kick. Can we turn into something? Probably not, because there's not a highlight. Why is it showing the Kilmarnock formation? It seems to, like, randomly choose. Maybe it's home versus away? Could be. Well, it is hard to turn a goal deficit on cautious. Well, no, not necessarily. Not necessarily, because the direct passing is still there. We can turn up the pressure a little bit later again. But let's do this. Let's just try to stabilize on this for a little while. I know you did as well. You know as well as I do first half. We can do enough to show them what we're all about. I wish you weren't nervous. Listen, no pressure. That can reduce your nerves. All right, worked a little bit. Seriously, not happy with finishing. Try to get you. Excellent. Weren't that bad, but you can improve. All right. Okay. Muirhead's got a yellow? When did that happen? Oh, just right at the end there. I don't think we had a highlight for it. Maybe we did. Murdoch to Maxwell, back to Redding. Redding to Murdoch. Back to Redding, who boots it deep, trying to look for something. Sockell does get it, sends it forward. Can Moffat get it? The 36-year-old? He does get a handle on it. Back to Maxwell. He's got to reset to Redding. Centers it to Murdoch, who's pinned down a little bit. O'Connor, he's got some pressure on him right away. Is he going to try to shoot from here? Nope, but maybe he can center it up. Or send it backwards, I was going to say. At this point, he might have to. Muirhead does that. And just tries to send it from a distance, but it's just a very casual lob to the goalkeeper. We could sub out Muirhead now, since he does have the yellow card. That might not be a terrible idea. Let's bring in Chalmers. In danger of losing discipline, Moffat here. What we'll do is we'll stick to this, and then what we can do is maybe turn on the... Oh! More aggro the last 10 minutes or so. Unfortunately, the pass was a little too far for O'Connor. Although, can we... Maxwell! Jesus, it touched the netting! Oh my god, that was so close. That was our best chance so far. We've only had 3 shots on. Alright, restarting the play. McForty sends it deep, doesn't get anywhere. Although Sockhill, oh, almost picked that up. That would have been gorgeous. Burke has got a lot of air people around him. He just fires an air ball instead. Alright, let's demand more. Come on. Alright, you got this, you got this. Come on, push, push, push. Let's get something going here. Get that! Alright. Man. Because of the 2D thing, it's so hard to tell. We got a second yellow card. Chalmers, who we just subbed in, picked up a yellow. Clearly there's a lot of pressure going on in the midfield right now. Alright. Frustrated by feedback. Strikers are having some pretty poor games over here. Alright, Sockheld's getting pretty tired. He is having to work pretty hard. Let's bring in Mcginty for him. Listen, I trust you to make a difference. Come on. Alright, looks inspired and motivated. Good. Good. Alright. Robinson on the other side has got a yellow card. Comes in for Hendry on the opposite side. Alright, 15 minutes left. We've got a play going on here. Now, if we can get a draw here, we're going to stay on cautious. Okay, gets booted to a corner. That's all right. Moffat generates a corner kick for us. Okay, come on. Let's tie this up. Chalmers heading. Oh! Gets deflected out. We're going to keep possession. Mackenzie back to Chalmers. Can he center it to anyone? Moves it in. No! It tries a pass pretty short up, but it does get intercepted. All right. Let's switch up our mentality here. Let's go back to positive. Push a little more. It's not going to apply to this play, though. Ooh, where we give up possession anyway. Ay. I don't like this. Jesus, on the post. Oh. We were getting raided right now. Hey, Corey Laza, thank you very much for the raid here. In the final minutes of our match, we are going to do one more substitution. We got some really tired people out there. And the yellow for Chalmers, but we've already kind of done a sub over there. Mcginty is furious, danger of losing discipline. Let's go and bring in Jack Baird. It would be nice to pick up someone who might be able to help with the offensive push. It's a away match against a team that's a little bit higher rated in the standings here. As we trickle down to the final minutes of the match, 4 minutes of extra time. Let's go and switch to comprehensive highlights just for the last bits of this match. All right, what do we got going on? Oh, it's going to be a corner, I guess. There he is. It was weird because there's no players over there. All right, Chalmers initiating the corner kick. Gets deflected away. Looks like Baird was going for it. He does handle headers pretty well. Water's got a big run over here. Hopefully you can get... Come on, Houston, get on there. Armstrong, I don't like this. I don't like this in the final minutes of play. Can't get possession back, can we? Water centers it up. Oh! Well, I mean, I guess... I mean, even if it doesn't go in, we probably can't do anything at this point. It does go in, sealing the match. As a clean count. Honestly, it looked like there were 2 penalties there. One right after the other. How do we go back just 10 seconds? 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Okay, watch this. Right? Armstrong over here's got the ball. We got Baird come in first. Okay, not yet. I guess it gets sent back. Oh, it's Hendry over here. Hendry goes tumbling from McForty. Maybe that wasn't a problem. And then someone here is going to ground against Burke. And that's Chalmers. who I'm hoping didn't get a second yellow. I don't think so. I think we would have seen about that. But, like, I thought we were going to get a penalty from the first tumble, and then the second one comes up, and, like, well, we're toast at this point. It's clearly going to happen. I mean, we'd love to say flop, but realistically, yeah. Or are they going to get one more to seal this in the end? I mean, maybe. Can we do one last final move with the penalty? Because there would be... Oh, O'Connor! And who was that? Who sent the pass? Was that Chalmers? Oh, that's Mcginty. Terrible little passing on that right wing there. Really embarrassing. All right, Murdoch to Maxwell. Maxwell's going to rep and thank. Maybe we can get one in, just to not embarrass ourselves. Reading, noting we don't have much time, tries to send it forward. Unfortunately, didn't land on any of our players. Gets knocked out. We are going to have maybe one final play here. Brandon with the throw in. Come on, let's go. To Maxwell. Maxwell holds on to it, but again, look, there was no one there. Who was this who ran forward? Moffat. I mean, Moffat is a striker. He was trying to get in position in front of the net. I got to give him something for that. But, okay, here's the thing. I think Maxwell does better for us when we play him as a fullback as opposed to a winger. He's very comfortable in both roles, but I think it works much better when we're playing him as a left fullback as opposed to left wing. And I think we'll probably do a little bit more of that. I think that's going to feel a little bit better. This is the opponent's home area. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the opponent murmurs whenever Air gets the ball. Yeah, and I mean, away games are always harder, and we are a lower-ranked team, generally speaking, but listen, you were the underdogs there. You gave it your best effort. Good effort, lad. I mean, we're not going to throw a water bottle for this. Oh, my God. Apparently, they wanted to be yelled at. All right, you guys are all shit. You're all, you know, you're bad in the midfield. I mean, I should know better. You never praise your players. Never, you know, not happy with your finishing. You know, screw all you guys. I'm not happy with performance tonight. Never, ever be nice to your players. It never works out. Never praise them for training. Ugh. Post-match press conference. Can I just send the assistant for this? So embarrassing. I mean, okay, no. I would have been fine with a 1-0. It's the 2-0. It's that last minute penalty was pretty terrible. All right, Paul Grant from the Air United, or the Air Football Times. The result was obviously a disappointment. What did you make of your team's performance today? Honestly, we gotta be... I gotta shake my head. Oh, is this to dismiss? I apologize to the fans. I don't know if I want to go quite that far. I just want to say we were really poor today. We'll have to improve in the future. Not good enough. How much does it hurt to lose to a fierce rival like that? You know, I'm sad for the fan. This will hurt them the most. Results like that. Oh, this guy's downcast. Grant's body language seems slightly negative right now. So should I be... Here's the interesting thing with these press conferences, right? Which change with every edition, is different here as well. He's downcast. Should I be matching him? Or should I be trying to, like, cheer him up instead? What's the deal? I'm just here so I don't get fined. Yes, I love that answer the best. They didn't play well, they expect to be reprimanded. I mean, I guess that's true. Yeah. Listen. Results like this can really hammer morale, as the rest of your site may struggle to recover from this defeat. It will hurt for a few days, but then we get back to work and back on track. How frustrating is it to lose a match like this, considering the questionable decisions made by the officials? Oh man. This is like, I'm getting Formula 1 flashbacks and stuff over here. Listen, we can't blame the results on the official. We didn't deserve to win. That's the way it goes. The refereeing performance, after a refereeing performance that will generate plenty of discussions, how do you think it reflects the standard of officiating in Scotland? I mean, it is 4 yellows, you know, and the penalty. Using the officials and excuses lazy, I'm so tired of it. I'd rather focus on my team. There you go. I think that's the right attitude. Okay. So Paul Grant. Okay, so that's interesting. So I think it was Paul Grant last time. It said indifferent and then down arrow. And now it says unfriendly up arrow. Is it that he was indifferent and it went down, so it became unfriendly? And now he was unfriendly, but it's going up, presumably back to indifferent? It's not clear. It's not clear what that's indicating. And I don't know... Like, I can look at myself. And I mean, you can look at media handling. I don't know if there's a way where I can check like my relationships with the media. Well, I guess, yeah. Except I don't have a relationship with any media. We'll get better next time. Green and up means I mean, clearly green and up means improvement. It's just, my only question was, did it improve to unfriendly, or is it currently unfriendly and it's going to improve to something else? That's the part that I'm confused about. Obviously, green and up means good. I just don't know what it improved to. It's important to maintain the same message in the press of the locker room. They feel betrayed to see you as weak if you change the message halfway. I guess that's true. And yeah, I clearly should have been more critical on these guys. The thing is, like, from my point of view, what is the dark green? Is that where it was and it dropped? Was the club atmosphere better before? Like the dark green, now it's here, or is dark green what it's becoming? Again, not clear. I have to assume dark green is what it was, and then it's dropped to only this. But that actually would be a good sign for the team cohesion, because we know the team cohesion was bad over here. Although it looks like the bright tick is over on the left, which might mean that's what it became. So it actually became worse. So if green is where we are now, if the bright color is where we are now, so the club atmosphere has recently dropped, and the cohesion's gotten slightly worse. Why the club atmosphere? High turnover of playing staff. Result men players have been team with different lengths of time. Are they getting confused by my frickin' trials? Because we haven't changed any of our players, except for our trial members over here. Yeah, club atmosphere is better before the meltdown. But specifically, it's down arrowing this, which didn't used to be there. And the only thing we did is take some people on trial. Is that seriously what it's fucking with us? Oh, seen small drop recently. There we go. We do have a little bit of tooltip there. Hasn't seen much change. Probably got a little worse, and this has gone down. All right, so we did a bad job in the chat. And I mean, obviously people are going to be pretty cranky losing to their rivals. That's not going to help at all. But yeah, I do think I like this idea. We're going to keep... Maxwell does seem to perform maybe... Or maybe just in terms of how the structure plays out. Maxwell here seems to do quite well in the wing. Or maybe it's that Patrick Redding does better... Sorry, Maxwell performs better in the fullback. Maybe it's that Redding performs better in the attack position than the fullback. You know, James does seem to be quite eager to run forward, even just set on the support like this. I don't know if he's got that as a particular trait. No, he doesn't have a trait related to that or anything like, you know, but... And it's hard to judge because we were also playing in different levels of opposition. Should go into dynamics. There should be a team talk tab. Team talk feedback. Morale against player a little better than average. Current players have not developed a good level of understanding. Ah, there you go. Was expecting a telling off. Okay, so I should have just yelled at them. Can I hold the team meeting now? Oh! All right, slightly pause. Listen. Okay, listen. We had a bad start, but don't let your heads drop. Still plenty of time to turn our form around and stay up this year. Hey, there we go. All right. That's the truth right there. We're not doing enough to avoid relegation. Yeah. I guess, yeah, that's exactly the sort of reaction I was after. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Maybe this defeat is exactly what we needed to help pull the team together. You know, I mean, they were already our rivals, but now the next match is going to be that much more important. We can pretend, hey, club atmosphere has bounced back up. Okay, good. Okay. We've recovered from that mostly. I mean, a slight dip. We've got the actual indicator here now. Or maybe that was already there. This is still annoying me. And I've got to assume it's because of the trials. I wonder what'll happen when the trial ends, if that will go away. I don't know. Anyway, we got to wrap it up. It is 4 o'clock. Next live stream is scheduled for Wednesday. Should be Hearts of Iron 4. Do keep an eye out because things have been so busy lately, which is one of the reasons there's been a gap in some of the YouTube content. It is possible that I might decide to forgo the Wednesday stream and focus on catching up on some YouTube series. I just want to put it out there as a possibility. But right now, the plan is to stream Hearts of Iron 4 on Wednesday. And then Saturday, abso-freaking-lutely, will be some more Dwarf Fortress. I am loving our Dwarf Fortress run. Got big plans going forward. We've got an active Goblin Siege still going on that we're about to run out and kick the shit out of. And then we've got some good big construction plans going on there. So if you haven't been watching the Dwarf Fortress on Saturday, do check out the VODs on Twitch. I'll work to get them on YouTube as well. And I'll see you on Saturday. But hopefully, we'll also see you on Wednesday for World War Wednesdays. Thanks a lot, folks, and I will see you soon. Right now, theoretically, A Kiss for Luck should be playing Motorsport Manager. Let's check the stream. Indeed, Motorsport Manager with A Kiss for Luck is going on. We're going to get ahead. Do we do Football Manager often? Management Mondays. Thermowell Mondays is Management Mondays, and we are doing Football Manager every Monday right now for at least a full season here as Air United. So we'll see you next Monday for Football Manager. Wednesday should be Hearts of Iron. Saturday should be Dwarf Fortress. Let's rate A Kiss for Luck. Give her all the rooms. See you soon. Bye-bye.